There are dimensions that lie beyond the reach of the human mind, vast, silent expanses that do not yield themselves to thought, language, or measurement. Their mystery is not evidence of their non-existence. What is out of our reach is not empty. It is simply hidden, resting beyond human perception. Our awareness is not absolute. It is a window, not the entire horizon. Logic and science are limited instruments within the physical world. They allow us to navigate, build, to understand patterns and forces. Yet they are still bound to the framework from which they arise, human understanding. They interpret what can be observed and measured. But not all that exists submits to such conditions. There are dimensions of existence that do not lend to experimentation. Just as a dream cannot be held in the hand, yet is undeniably experienced. Think of a radio tuned to a single station. What you hear is clear, structured, and complete. You can describe the music, the voices, the rhythm. To you, that broadcast feels like the entirety of what exists. But countless other signals are passing through the same space. Different songs, conversations, languages, all present, all real, yet unheard. The limitation is not in the absence of those signals, but in the range of the receiver. What remains unheard is not non-existent. It simply lies beyond the frequency you are currently tuned to. So, it is with the greater fabric of existence. There are truths that do not reside within the boundaries of human comprehension. Realities that exist without needing to be validated by our awareness. They do not belong to the known world, yet they are not separate. They move beyond the reach of our instruments, beyond the vocabulary of our understanding. Perhaps within this unseen expanse lie the roots of humanity's most mysterious encounters, moments that defy explanation, yet leave a lasting imprint on the soul. What we have called deities, apparitions, angels, demons, UFOs, extraterrestrial beings, or ghosts, may not be mere illusions or fabrications of the mind, but glimpses, brief intersections between our reality and others, that exist beyond our sensory limits. These experiences may be fragments of a greater whole, reflections of dimensions that do not conform to the rules we know. To dismiss them entirely is to assume that reality is confined to what we can measure, and that assumption itself may be the greatest limitation of all. Not everything that is real can be quantified. Not everything that exists can be explained. Perhaps some truths are not meant to be dissected, but encountered, felt rather than proven, sensed rather than understood. What lies beyond us is not a void of nothingness, but a field of infinite potential, unseen, unmeasured, yet present. It is a current mystery, not empty, but full, not distant, but intertwined with the very fabric of our being. And perhaps the purpose is not to conquer this unknown, but to remain open to it, to recognize that existence is far greater than the portion we can perceive. In time, humanity may expand its awareness, new ways of understanding may emerge, and what once seemed unreachable may come into a clearer view. And in that endless unfolding, there is something profoundly humbling. The realization that we are not separate from the mystery, we are part of it.